Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sihle Subs Official. I do lifestyle and makeup video vlogs, and today we definitely are doing a makeup vlog. So a friend of mine recently told me that Sihle, I don't know how to contour. Can you please just give me a video on how to contour? And I was like, baby, how can you have a friend that is a makeup artist and does videos and you don't know how to contour? I'm gonna get into that for you. So definitely we're gonna get into contouring today and a little bit of some concealing and just some highlighting so that you guys can just get a few extra tips. So I also showed you how to contour your nose, so I hope that will also help you. So if this is something that you're struggling with, or if you just want to relax and drink some wine and watch a makeup video, this is definitely the content for you. Please keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe video and tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. I was thirsty. I know what to do. Okay. All right, so let's get into it, guys. So today basically we're just gonna be doing the eyebrows, focusing on that, and also we'll just be doing a bit of contouring. As a friend of mine was telling me that she still doesn't know how to contour, and I was just like, well girl, how can you have a makeup artist as a friend and not know how to contour? I'm gonna set you up, ne? So namhlanje I'm gonna be doing, I nearly broke into class. Did you hear that? Talk to you like that. I don't even. I have moisturized my face. I have prepped my face. Now I'm gonna get into my brows. So I have a spoolie that I normally use to brush up my brows. So with brows are tricky, right? So if your brows are not shaped, it won't be easy for you to draw on your brows. So you definitely have to have your brows shaped. You will struggle drawing on your brows. So I'm gonna be using my Mimi Q pencil. It is in shade number 2, and I like using the pencil because I've just noticed that my brows look much more natural when I use the pencil than when I use my pomegranate. So I normally use that as well, but this is for when I want the brows to really look thick. But today we're gonna use this because this is for beginners, right? So I will start by lightly drawing a line underneath my brow. It's really light underneath my brow, and I'm gonna pull it out a bit more so that it's a bit longer. And I'm going to start by filling in at the back, right? So it's really not that difficult. Just a nice line underneath, and then you just fill in at the back. You're basically following the shape of your brow. And then I'm just going to come here at the front, and then I'm going to sharpen my pencil again because I want it to be really sharp for this. I use my sharp pencil and really go in there and just, do you see that? Not much, but just enough. And I come to the left, and then I'm gonna lightly, ever so lightly draw another line. I'm just literally did strokes, nothing much. Connect around. There you go. There you go. Use my spoolie to just brush everything up. Bear in mind, I'm not touching the front of my brow. I don't even want to touch that part. I'm just gonna lightly pull it up. Don't want to concentrate too much on the front, because if I concentrate too much on the front, then it spoils the little spikes that I created. And then I'm going to go in with my concealer to now clean up my brow and sort of create you know how your brows look after you've just threaded them? They look so light on certain areas. That's because, I don't know, there's not much pigmentation on those areas, so it just looks very nice and sharp. So that's what we do with concealer. We create that illusion. I don't know why. Maybe the sun doesn't hit on those areas. I don't know. And I'm gonna lightly start cleaning up my brow. I normally use my Essence slash brow gel. This normally then helps the brows to also have that more, that feather-like effect, but to also stay a bit longer. I love this thing. Absolutely love it, Shim. So I use that. There's a lot of lash gels, gel mascaras for your brows in the market, so you can use any. I just prefer Essence. It's method. Right, so my brows are done. Perfect. I'm gonna then put on foundation real quick, like as in like really quick to my face. So what I've noticed is that my face is a bit darker on the perimeter, but the inside is very light. So I normally go in with light foundation on the inside or concealer, but in my case I'm using foundation. It's such a weird technique that I use, guys, but it works for me. So if you also try it and it works for you, kudos to you, sis. Kudos to you. If it doesn't, then go back to using just concealer, or I don't know, you might have to just look into trying another method for that. So I'm just using this over my forehead, the foundation that I had here. Right. I'm gonna also use a bit of my other foundation, which is from Rimmel, and I'm just gonna be using that so that I just at least my forehead is kind of contoured, but not really. So it's not really that different a color. You'll also probably pick that up from the camera that it's not really a darker shade. It's really maybe 2 shades darker, maybe 1 shade darker, but it's still the same shade, but it's just maybe 2 shades darker. And then I'm going to use a bit of that too down here, because I see that down here I'm a bit darker. I don't know how that happens. I honestly don't know how that happens, but okay, it happens. But we're okay with that, right? So you'll see that I'm sort of kind of already starting to contour my face by the way that I'm applying my darker foundation. My face has foundation on, my brows are done. Now we get into highlighting my face. So I'm gonna go use a lighter concealer on the insides of my face, right? How you guys doing? Thank you. Getting it a bit, but it's really not like everyone does this, guys. I feel like there's so many videos that really touch on this, but it's just a reminder. And obviously for my little queens that are still getting into the habit of putting on makeup, hope you guys are coming through good. So I'm gonna let that dry a little bit, because with concealer, when you put on concealer and you let it dry a bit, it really lasts a bit longer and it just will move. So just a little tip for you. So while my face is baking, I'm then gonna go into my contour palette, and then I'm gonna start shaping my face. Oh, sorry. So I've got a bit of powder on my brush. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, if you wish, so if you notice my face, I'm actually cutting up by my ear and bring it all the way down from my ear, top of my ear, and bring it all the way down. That's where you know is the best place to start contouring from. On the other side as well, I'm going to start from the top of my ear. I'm going to bring it down, but stop when you're about to hit the cheekbone, because you don't want it to go down all the way to your cheek, right? You're about to hit your cheekbone, and this is also probably where your eye ends, like here. That's where you stop. So you don't want to bring it down all the way to here like I've done. Like I brought it all the way down to my you see that? So this is all the way down here, and then this is all the way up here. Difference? Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my foundation and I'm gonna come and so I'll take my foundation and just erase that little blubber. Cheeks to also start showing. Not my cheek, my jawline to also just show up. To the party. Welcome to the party, sis. Welcome to the party. And I'm gonna come here, and there's not really much that I'm gonna do up here. So I'm gonna use this type of brush. Quite a terrible brush to use, but it's okay. And I'm gonna go into my nose. I'm gonna start from my brow, bring it down, right? Again on my nose, and I want to bring it down halfway. I'm going to tell you why I bring it down halfway shortly. Bring it down halfway. So we already have the shape of our nose, right? That part. But now this part is also another interesting part that I just really want to look down when I do. This side as well. Gotta be careful now. So I'm basically just following the outline of my nose when so now I've done that. I like to put on a bit of some blush. Not too much. I don't want to look like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, but just enough to, you know, if someone is looking at you, they can see that there's a bit of some color in your face. So, just like that, that is my final look. I hope you guys learned a few things today, a few tricks, and if you didn't, then I don't know. You probably haven't watched until the end of the video. So that is my look. Absolutely love this look. I am obsessed with it. I hope you guys will also love it, and you can also create the look for yourselves at home. So thank you so much for watching, you guys, and please don't forget to like, please don't forget to share the video.